With the unusually cool, wet spring we've had, despite those warmer days we may have had here and there, many of our established landscape plants really have not needed supplemental irrigation. So your trees, shrubs, lawns that have been well established and in for years, they really haven't needed any watering as of yet, which is very unusual for this point in June. Actually, too much irrigation is not good for your plants, and Mother Nature has even caused some of these problems just on her own this year. But if you continue to add additional moisture to plants, it can be very detrimental. So you can have poor root systems, which can cause ultimately unhealthy plants and lots of stress there. So encouraging people to make sure and check the soil before watering. You can use a soil probe like this one. If you don't have a soil probe like this, you can use a long screwdriver, piece of stiff wire, piece of rebar, something that you can actually stick down into the soil and see if that soil is actually moist or not, or just use your fingers. As moist as it's been, that's definitely a way to test to see if there's soil moisture there. Once you hit resistance with a probe like that, you know you've probably hit dry soil, but at this point we do not have dry soils in Hays, Kansas. And you want to make sure to allow that soil to dry out before you water, and make sure that in between waterings you allow that soil to dry out. The only instance where you may be watering is if you have a newly planted lawn where you have seeds that need to have soil moisture constant, or a garden, or maybe you planted some new flowers. In that case, on a warmer day, you may have to go out and water periodically to keep those root systems moist and healthy. But otherwise, those established plants have not needed moisture yet. When it is necessary, make sure you water to the correct depth. It is recommended for turfgrass lawns no deeper than 6 to 8 inches, flowers and vegetables 8 to 12 inches, and trees and shrubs 12 to 18 inches. That is where the bulk of those roots are.